Intertwined podcast. I'm your host, Paris.
And I'm Will. I looked straight at the light.
Will has a hole in his sock.
No. Why would you?
That's raw foot right
why
there.
Would you, what are you?
Sweet.
If you can't tell, dude, this light is fucked. If you
Stop
can't tell,
looking straight into
I don't
it.
know. I'm used to looking at the camera. It's yeah, we're actually lit, except I still look like a goddamn tomato. The lighting's better though. That's pretty cool. This doesn't look like it's taken quite literally at like 2 a.m, like when we recorded 2 episodes at one time before our trip.
At 2 a.m?
Yeah.
Well,
No.
that's probably why that looked like that. So glad that we got that out of the way. Anyways, it's not 2 a.m. It's 8:30.
But Paris, news flash buddy to me, works at 5.
No,
I thought she had to get up at 5.
No,
and she's working at 6.
What happened was that very clearly in the text it said.
The text you sent me?
Yeah.
Oh,
the one where I said I'm working at 5 a.m. I don't.
Yeah, I thought that meant 6.
Yeah, there was no other context. He just didn't understand.
I thought it meant 6 because she always gets up at 5 to get ready to work at 6. So I interpreted the same thing.
I've worked, at 6. Never. I've worked at 6:30 twice.
You work at 6:30? No, you work at.
I've worked at 6:30 twice.
Oh,
Tomorrow I'm working at 5 a.m. for the first time in.
Damn. Long time.
4 years almost.
At a gym again for opening. 5 a.m. You're crazy. But you get a whole day. Like once you're done with your shift, it's only 11.
Yeah, so I'm going to get up at 4 a.m. I'm going to get ready for work. Nope, mark my words. If I had the capacity, if I wasn't going to be half asleep the whole time, I would vlog this for you. But what's going to happen is I'm going to get up at 4 a.m. because I have a whole day.
Yep.
I'm going to get up at 4 a.m.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to get ready for work.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave the house by 4:45. Okay, I'm going to get to work at like 4:53. I'm going to sit in my car till 4:58. Then I'm going to go inside and I'm going to clock in at 5. At 5:01, I'm going to put on my name tag. At 5:02, I'm going to open up the C4 that I have.
Oh, that we bought.
I'm going to drink that C4.
And then you're going to drink the second one.
Over. First of all, do you want me to die?
No,
why would you say something like that?
Getting energized.
That's 300 milligrams of caffeine.
There's 150 per.
300 per can.
Oh, I thought you were doing the math of doubling.
No.
How is that legal?
600 milligrams of caffeine, Will?
How
do you want me
legal?
to die?
No,
Anyways, so I'm going to open the C4 as I was saying, and I'm going to drink it over the course of a few hours because I don't want to die.
It is a big can.
Anyways, then what is that? Where does that put me? Puts me at 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's 8 a.m. I've been up for 4 hours and I'm doing nothing fun.
And you only have 3 hours left. That's huge. But that.
No, that puts me at 8 a.m. Now I have to take my lunch break at 8:30.
Ooh. Yeah, that's.
What do you even eat on your lunch break at 8:30 in the morning? I'd make a bagel, but we don't have a toaster in my place of work. There's only a microwave.
If you microwave it enough, will it? Will it burn?
Then I get to come back to work at 9. So my lunch is only 30 minutes.
2 hours. Boom. It's pretty good.
Great. Then I clock out at 11. And then I come home. No parking.
Oh, that's actually the worst part. The worst part.
Now I come home and there's no parking.
Street.
And I have to sit on the street for 30 minutes to find a parking space.
Nah, I'm putting on my energy.
I give
You'll
up.
Get lucky
I drive all the way to Will's office. I switch cars. Now it's his problem. I drive all the way back home. I let myself into the gate. I've crashed. I've crashed because the caffeine wore off at hour 5.
And then you come inside and take a nap on this beautiful couch.
Yep. And then you know what happens?
I come home and you wake up.
Right. So I wake up at like 4.
5, 6.
I wake up at 5.
6. So when I come
I
home.
wake up at 6. Then
Then what?
I gotta put on my leggings. It's time to go to the studio. So thank you for letting me know that I have a whole day after my shift.
Sorry.
This guy has never worked any job that required him to come in at 5 a.m. ever.
No, because that to me is an actual cancellation of the job. I'm not like, I know we need a job, right? We both need a job.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you worked at 24-hour fitness, I wouldn't have even entertained the idea. Like, oh, they offer shifts that start this early. I will refuse to work there. I will apply to anywhere else. But honestly, I can't even say that now because I've applied to hundreds of places that it really doesn't matter. I can't even
complain about working at a job that I prayed for.
Yeah.
Like,
no, have you seen those memes where it's like me clocking into the job I prayed for and he's just like crying?
Yes.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So thank you for letting me know that I'm gonna
I'm sorry.
It's so great. You get off at 11. You're gonna have a whole day.
Well, at least you can sleep for like 6 hours.
I'm gonna have a whole day.
That's good.
I've already had a whole day by the time I get to 11.
No,
what do you mean I get to have a whole day?
You get
a whole day has occurred.
You get to go back.
I'm gonna go outside for work, and it's gonna be dark and raining still because the rain stops at 6 a.m. That's 2 hours into my being awakeness.
Yeah. Well, at least you get to take a 7-hour nap after your shift.
Who's taking a 7-hour nap?
You could if you want.
Let's be so real. Will's never home when I take a nap.
No.
Because when he is home, I'm just awake.
Yeah.
Okay. When you're not home, do you know how I take a nap?
On the couch?
Hardly.
Oh, that's my go-to.
It only works if I've eaten first. So then pooped after 8 hours. Hold on.
Good. Oh, there's more.
Pooped after 8 hours.
Okay.
Of being awake.
Okay.
Since 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And it's not even for a television appearance. Then.
If it was for a TV show, you'd get it before.
Absolutely. Then I have to come home after fighting for my life for parking, driving all the way back past my job to your job, and driving all the way back just so that I can park easily. Then I have to go, what am I gonna eat?
Leftovers.
And then I have to cook it.
Oh. I get it.
And then I can sleep. Then I finally fall asleep for my nap. It's 12 o'clock, noon. Okay? I finally fall asleep for my nap at 12:30 maybe.
6 hours.
Okay? Nap. I wake up 3:30 p.m. I go,
this is just a day in the life.
Oh my gosh. I pick up my phone, text from Will. I'm coming home for lunch. Can you heat up the food?
What? Yo, I'm not doing that tomorrow.
Right? Okay.
I'm gonna pack lunch.
The problem is that the reason that I woke up from my nap period,
it's
I heard his
me.
car lock.
Oh.
I heard his car lock. Oh shoot. He's here already. Me. Oh shoot, he's here already. I didn't heat up the food because I didn't see the text because I was taking a nap. But here, he thought that I was going to be awake having a whole day.
So it's my fault that you don't get to sleep for 6 hours.
What? No, it's your fault that I wake up in a panic.
Which means you don't get 6 hours.
No.
I'll pack a lunch so you don't have to wake up. I
never said that I was taking a 6-hour nap.
You can nap as long as you want.
You said I was taking a 6-hour nap.
Anyways, that's not going to happen.
And so the next time I'm feeling salty, I'll film that day in a life and post it online. Okay. So everybody can comment. No, because this is a common thing that I see online. People do this. They capture their partner in a singular irritated or frustrated moment, and then they post it online. And then people go in the comments and they're like, girl, you need to leave him. You need to leave her. This is a massive red flag. And then sometimes, every once in a while, I'll see a comment, top liked comment, and it'll be like, if you open the comments, just leave. She's already started defending him. Because I just don't get it. Why do you share like these intimate moments in your relationship online, knowing that your partner's going to get criticized, knowing the advice that you're going to get,
and
then posting in the comments immediately being like, Well, you don't even know him, so you can't make these judge. Why did you share the video with us?
Love of the game.
I thought
They
this
want
was.
the
I
controversial
hold
take.
on. I thought this was
Damn,
community.
I'd be shushed this whole episode.
I thought this was community. Not me. Okay, you will almost never see me in the comments of anyone's posts. I'm just not a commenter.
No, same. I don't comment.
But I do every once in a while. I see these posts and I see these comments on them, and I'm like, did you just post that for clout? Why?
No
And
rage
this is
bait,
just me,
or just
but like, why would you ever take a video that you know could be taken out of context of your partner? You know, people on TikTok, people on Instagram, everybody wants a freaking stitch, a freaking
yeah,
duet. Oh my god, look at this video. Look at the way that this man is
yeah.
treating this girl. Why did you post it if you didn't want the advice from your community?
Because they
And
guarantees
how many of
attention.
these online relationships
Attention.
are performative for views and likes and comments and engagement?
So that was a 10-minute
That's not
segue to
real.
introduce the
I
topic of today's
just
episode.
no, but it's relevant. It's relevant
Relationships online.
because it's relevant because this makeup influencer posted, and it was such a dramatic video.
Of her man.
It was a very dramatic video,
Oh.
and I'm not going to say that it was invalid. But she just posted announcing that she and her husband are being divorced.
Okay.
People were already posting about that post, talking about it.
Okay.
She posted this the day before Valentine's Day.
Oof.
The next post on her feed,
No way.
get ready with me for Valentine's Day.
What?
Okay, she's getting divorced. She wasn't spending Valentine's Day with her husband, but I was scrolling on Facebook like a little old lady, and I saw this content creator talking about it, and she was like, my life is real, right? And the things that I make my content about are real, but my content is manufactured. That's not the words that she used, but pretty much that's how she stated it. And it just made me ponder on what you had wanted to talk about, which was social media in relationships. And I asked the question, how much of it is performative? Not necessarily being like legitimately performative, but what is curated and what is like,
I feel like
real. Like, you can have a raw, real moment online, and it's very clearly different from what's curated, calculated, strategized,
yeah,
and posted.
Yeah. No, I would say most of social media relationship content is performative. I would just say anything social media related is performative, because to be entertaining, you need to be more exaggerating of what's happening, whether that's you over dramatically like saying things with a lot of energy or loudness, or you like angle, like for example, we could prank each other and start filming it, prank versus prank, OG YouTube days. You don't even know what that is. And
I don't know who that is.
Nope.
I wondered for so long how long their relationship would last.
No, same.
Because it just went so far.
But like a lot of that is performative, like, but I think you run with the bit when you start seeing success. So like if we started doing that, obviously after like the fourth or fifth time we prank each other, we probably would look around things like twice. Like, oh, where's probably a camera? There's probably a like if you said come into the living room or something, after being pranked so much, I'm probably going to come in with caution, being like all stealth mode, and then preparing to see a camera. So for couples content pages that like do at least, I don't know, prank stuff like that, at a certain point you will see the phone, or you will know what's going on, but then they manufacture it or curate it because it works, whether that is they financially get rewarded for it or there's hella engagement. Because I know sometimes, because fun fact, I guess to catch anyone up to speed, probably in 2023, Paris wanted to kind of try at least couples content for a little bit to see how we could collaborate. At the time I was doing a podcast with a friend, and so we're just kind of collaborating, like wanted to see where that would go. And quite literally after 9 posts, it just becomes very forced. Like it feels very forced because it's not natural to like,
Well,
or it doesn't feel natural. So I don't know. I think
no, it wasn't.
it, like the ideas are cool, but to do it consistently and you post daily or every other day, you have to force a bunch of shit out. And I feel like then that's when it becomes annoying because you can sense this is also it's different because like say I was going to surprise you with something, right? Everything that I'm surprising you with, like a picnic or date or something, is on the perspective of my eyes. So how I see the whole scenery, how I see you, the depth, how I like, because you're shorter than me, so obviously you have a different view of me. So if I were to do that, and then you see shit like that on Instagram where the camera's all aesthetic and everything, 90% of sets are not full sets, right? You know, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody's not a whole fucking hotel. There's set
They're not
rooms.
really on a boat.
Well, first of all, I said Sweet Life, not Sweet Life on
It's
deck.
it's both Sweet
Okay,
Life.
either way. So like with like nice setups, I feel like with a camera, it's also like if you were to actually be there, you'd notice that like a lot of the shit is not nice. It's geared towards the camera, so it's different.
You think so?
I think a good amount probably is because it's like any sitcom. They make what's in camera look real, but then outside of it, there's so much stuff to make it look real that I could see. Like for example, if you see really well lit videos, like this one,
you
for
mean
example,
that
you don't
think
know
that
there's
there's like a whole lighting setup around people's like aesthetic little videos?
yeah.
Hmm.
Like if we were to make couples content or whatever, we would have to buy a light. I mean, this is a light and my eyes are burning, but like we would buy a light that we would put in places to film. And that isn't even interpreted when you're watching it as a viewer, you're just seeing it. And that's just from a setup perspective. We don't know like how people exaggerate or, but that's like a traditional thing. People are like, I wonder when that started coming out. Like what, 2016, 17, where they're like, if you post a lot about your partner, you actually don't like them because most couples don't need to feel like they post about their partner, which
That's
is
so
like,
strange
I,
though.
I, I do
I
understand
can
it
see it, but I can also see the other side where it's like you can't
because I don't
really you
post you
can't just
daily.
decide what people's intentions are behind their posts. But there are a lot of couples that every once in a while they end up sitting down and being like, we're getting divorced, we're breaking up, or we broke up already, and it's like this, my god, I had no idea.
Yeah,
And then it's like, why did I have no idea? Oh,
you don't know.
we're literally watching TikToks that they made 3.5 months ago.
What was that supposed to mean? Like, is that a date because 3 months?
No, just because the content curation and strategy and the planning goes so far ahead
Oh,
that
yeah,
you could
yeah, yeah.
literally get to this point and it's like,
That's
but
like
you guys looked so happy in your last video, and it's like, yeah, that last video was from 6 months ago. Like,
that's like
whoa,
when Nikocado Avocado did the whole body transformation thing. Do you remember that?
that prank.
Nikocado Avocado. You know who that is? He did all the mukbangs, and
Yeah,
he recorded enough for a year, and then he spent a whole like 2 years
he
losing
debunked
weight.
that.
He did. What are you
Yeah,
talking
he
about?
didn't actually get skinny.
Wait, yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
You're gaslighting me right now.
No,
What?
I'm
Look it up.
not.
Look it up.
No, there was so much news at once. They literally were
Has our
like,
volume on.
"Oh my bad, I was
kidding.
ready to
I'm kidding.
scroll."
No. Look up his most recent TikToks, Instagram. He got the skin removal surgery too. Because I remember it went back and everyone's like, "Oh wow, he double faked it and he actually didn't lose the weight." No, he for real did. He for real did, and he had enough content to do for a whole year.
But he did fake it. No, he didn't fake it.
Mm-mm.
But he said that he faked it.
Yeah. But then he tripled down, and he actually was telling the truth. That is something that can obviously happen with relationship stuff, because especially too when you're in a relationship, you record everything. Like, how many random photos do we have with us in our first month? Like, there's just a bunch of random photos. So like
In our first month,
in our first month of dating, there's a bunch of random photos.
there's only one photo that we can't figure out where it came from.
Yeah, there's a photo on our phone, and we just took the selfie, and we have no clue when we took
have
it.
no idea what we did that day.
And it's just in my dorm room.
Anything.
So like, I could have been streaming, and then she came by, we got dinner. I thought we had the habit, but then I don't even remember that photo. And we checked the date, and we still don't know what we did.
Yeah.
But no, the point is you record a lot of content when you're first getting close to someone. So I think
and that's just like
sense.
in a regular relationship. Imagine being in that full on like.
Well, that's also the like couples pages. that's also just insanely difficult because it's a business too. Because like think about it long term. If you and your partner break up, your money situation's fucked. You know.
I mean, but also think about how many people that probably drove to stay together
That's the other
for
point.
longer than was like healthy.
Exactly. Because like, do you stay for the business? That fucking blows because financially you probably have to, but then you're gonna be miserable, and then your content's gonna reflect it.
I mean, your business partners.
Yeah. Oh, like that Bob's Burgers episode when the news anchor lady and the dude from Get On Up or whatever, and there's like
Who's
nice
Get On Up?
No, the people, Pam and Jim or whatever. They're on the that was
Pam
fucking
and
The
Jim?
Office. What the fuck?
You
am I
just
talking
told
about?
me Bob's
No,
Burgers.
no, it was Bob's Burgers. It was the
I'm
episode
so
with
confused.
Pamela's Court and whoever the fuck what's his name is, and the show is called Get On Up. In the show, I don't have to explain all this. There's two people on the TV and they bond really well together, and then the Belchers go to their after party or whatever, and they hate each other, and they're like, "We're gonna divorce," and then it's like that.
Spoiler
That's how
alert.
it happens. Okay, she's acting like she hasn't seen this episode. We literally watched it like a week ago. She's just tired. There's no way.
I don't remember that one. They go to an after party?
Beef Squatch. They get the cooking segment on the show, and Gene dresses up as a Sasquatch because he taught his friend how to pop and lock it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember anything else.
And then they went to...
I remember he gets in trouble because he's acting like weird on the TV. He's taking all the attention from the burger.
And then they get invited to Pam and what's his calls. I can't believe I'm just explaining this. He goes to their house, and then Linda talks to Pam, who's all drunk, and then... Okay. Well,
I don't recall any of that.
Okay.
Great. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about what really makes a house a home.
What? Where does that come from?
You put it on the board.
I had that as like two separate ideas. But
then why did you put it under one line? Under one line means they fall under the same topic.
I don't know. I keep you on your
Okay,
toes.
well, we'll see you next Wednesday.
No, we can talk about different aesthetics for a little bit, like in a couple minutes.
Okay.
So, different aesthetics. I feel like we don't have that conflicting of aesthetics. Now, if you were to say, Will, what if Paris just planned everything and you just trust her style or whatever, would you even step in? Probably not, because I do trust her style and it looks really good. However, saying that, obviously, like in my office space, I'm going to have more like cartoony or playful like references to shows and stuff that I grew up with. Like the freaking Rick and Morty rug that's on the ground. That's something that wouldn't really fit in the style, but Paris is basically an interior designer. She would know how to blend that.
I'm not.
I think she is.
Look at this lamp. It's too small.
Well, we got two of those, and they were for the bedside table. It was just going back there because we don't have any lighting. But, like, for example, this couch I bought, and I also have found out that Paris would not have bought this couch because different aesthetics. Because guess what?
It matches. I wouldn't have bought the couch.
It matches the
different aesthetics.
I bought this gray couch because the carpet's gray and gray. They match enough. The wall's freaking cream.
I'm gonna need you to call the Property Brothers and tell them that you bought a gray couch because it matched the carpet.
What? Why is that logic flawed? What do you mean?
What do you mean? Why is that logic flawed? What makes all of this so funny is that Will's a designer. Like all you do all day is look and create cohesive designs, whether that's colors that go together, fonts that go together,
but then
things
3D?
That complement each other. And you know what he did? He bought a gray couch because the carpet was gray.
Carpet and white walls.
And it doesn't even match.
You take that back. No, but like, okay, to be fair, shopping for couch is butt. Shopping for couch
is butt because you take butt and you put butt on couch. That's the only reason shopping for couch can be butt.
I went to 5 furniture stores and this was the best
couch.
Who
buys a furniture in store?
Me! To sit on it. You're going to buy yours off something you've never sat on?
Costco.com? Yes, I will.
But you didn't sit on it. What if it's uncomfortable?
You sat on my mom's couch.
That's out of the picture. We buy a
That's
new
not
couch.
out of the
No,
picture.
we buy a new
No,
couch.
if it's worthy
No.
of being on Costco.com, it's worthy of being in my living room.
I need to sit on it to test it. Call me old fashioned. I need to test the product I am buying when it comes to furniture. And so furniture, I sat and tested on this couch, and it was the most comfortable. I knew I wanted an ottoman because I wanted to ball out like that because I never had a sectional growing up. Boom, bought it. Only color was this gray, and I didn't think, it's not awful because the ground is gray and the couch is gray. What? Okay, actually, educational moment for me. What color should I have bought to match? If you have a blank slate,
a blank slate.
It's cream.
This is one of the most perfect rooms. It's white and it's gray. You could have had a green couch, a blue couch, an orange couch, a yellow couch, a light gray couch, but the same exact shade of gray? That's insanity.
It's the most
Are you freaking kidding me?
It's the most comfortable one. And then to top it off, because I need to save money, next to my gray couch, I had a glass desk. A glass corner desk that was right over there. And that was it. And then the other furniture I bought, I guess, was we have a black ladder shelf thing, and that's black wood. So black and gray.
There's
and gray
not a single pop of color in this house.
More
Pops
than when
of color don't
more than when I'm not even gonna say designed because I did not design. More than when I moved in. You added some gold.
I did design, and you know what
you got some brown.
The opposite of what I designed.
What'd I do?
You put the couch on the other side of the room that I recommended.
Oh, when you first pitched.
You put your desk in the corner of a room that it didn't need a desk
by the
to be
window. I saw the hummingbirds every day.
Every day?
Yeah, when I was video editing. For real.
Every day?
Yeah. For the summer. What? You acting like I wouldn't come out here on my computer.
You saw the hummingbird every day.
I don't know if it was the same one, but it was a hummingbird every day, and it was hanging outside the window.
Anyways,
but I do want to improve the space.
Yes. So my aesthetic is good, and Will's aesthetic is a cardboard box.
I don't want to say a cardboard box, but I am I look at things very surface level.
No,
which is why I suck at shopping.
Like your furniture's cardboard box. You sit on top of a cardboard box. And you play games onto your massive television. From the ground on the cardboard box.
No, because I chose to buy a couch. I would refuse to live in a house with no couch. What I'm saying is I look at things too surface level. You know what he
hasn't refused to live in?
Oh God. What?
A house with no dining table.
Bro, I moved in. I didn't think I'd need a dining table, so I didn't get a dining table, and I didn't know what would match. I still don't have a dishwasher either. I'm 25. I'm about to be 26, and I've never had a dishwasher.
That's not an issue.
Yes, it is. I want it to be an issue because that is dumb. No, but that's why I suck at shopping for pants. Because when you shop for pants, you go, oh, this pant color could go with this great top color or these great shoes, or we sandwich them, or it's an outfit. You look at them as puzzle pieces. I see a picture and I'm like, this has to be good by itself and nothing else. And then I just collect a bunch of those. And then I get surprised when I'm like, why does it all fucking look bad? Because I saw it at face value. So I saw this couch and I went gray. It's bad.
There are people with some of the most stunning features out there, but none of them go together. So their faces look wrong.
Okay.
And there are people who can have like really, really basic facial features, but because they all harmonize together well, it's like, wow, you're really beautiful. It's like that. Your aesthetic is one thing at a time, and mine is not.
It's hard though.
It's definitely, I'll say,
it's hard.
We differ because I feel like for myself, and you can tell me if I'm wrong.
You're more subtle.
But I feel like for myself, it's easier to see bigger picture always across the board for everything.
Yeah, no. I'm very boy brain. I saw that Rick and Morty carpet and I went, I want to buy that. The question of where will that fit did not even enter my mind because I knew that was a rare one of one make. No one could buy that. And I would rather own something rare than figure out how it ties into something. So that's why I'm like, my aesthetic is more childish. Like all my freaking shirts have Cartoon friggin' Network graphic tees on them. Because I want to see a picture.
Not really.
Most of my shirts are graphic tees.
I thought it was interesting when we started dating. You wear so many button-up shirts.
That's my mom. My mom gave me a bunch of button-up shirts, and I was too lazy.
I'm not saying that they were professional.
No,
We
I look
hang
very
out,
Colorado.
and you're wearing like a button-up shirt,
I have,
and
like,
it's like
4. Well,
covered in
now,
narwhals. Like,
yeah.
yeah, there's nothing wrong
Well,
with
they don't
that.
have graphic
I
tees
just
in Colorado.
right.
Really,
So I
it's a whole
just thought
Patagonia.
that you were more of a button-up guy. Like
No,
when I think of you, I'm like, oh, I picture Will, and he's wearing a button-up. You're not
no,
wearing a graphic shirt with a
no.
cartoon character
I
on
love
it.
graphic tees. Graphic tees are easily my favorite. Graphic tees with a pair of jeans and nice shoes. The problem is I need to get better at picking out which stuff to put together.
Because it's supposed to be cohesive. It's bigger.
Yes,
It's bigger picture, Pookie.
because I wore a graphic tee with graphic pants, and Paris looked at me and went, "No, why do you have graphic on graphic?" And I was like, "Oh my god,
Why you make me
wait."
sound like that?
No, okay, I say that intensely because it was such a good realization in my mind, and I went, I never noticed people wear graphic tees with plain sweats or graphic sweats with plain tees. Like I literally felt like a toddler because I just realized.
I feel like if Will lived
Oh,
in California in 2014, he would have wore those emoji suits.
no, because that happened in my middle school, and that pissed me off. Same with those tuxedo shirts. That should piss me off. That should piss me off. I saw so many kids wearing those at the school dance. You're joking. You're joking me. What? Listening to what does the fox say?
So funny. Not the emoji suits. I hated those.
Mm-mm.
But I think the tuxedo shirts are so funny.
No.
And for one reason
No.
only.
Oh.
For one reason only. It looks like a Lego shirt. When your Lego person's wearing a tuxedo, it looks like those tuxedo t-shirts. It's just like, and it's always a short sleeve because their arms are detached from the clothing. So it's just so fun. Every time I see one, I'm like, you're Lego.
It's called a minifigure.
You're a Lego person.
Okay.
Lego Batman without the mask on.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Lego orphan kid, little guy.
Thank you guys for I couldn't even fucking say it. I said listening.
Lego Bruce Wayne.
Thank you guys for listening and watching.
Thanks for listening, guys.
My childish style just continuing. Thanks for listening, guys.
We see you next week.
Whoa. Oh, was my microphone upside down the whole time? Nah, I think we're good. Thank you guys for listening and watching. Please make sure to subscribe and rate the show, please, on Spotify. That helps out a lot. And we will see you guys in next week's episode.